We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Minnesota Twins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, center fielder, number 5.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side. Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Gene Segura standing in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. He's running toward second. Pitch misses. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Here it comes on 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. A runner at second, nobody out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Ready now, Christian Yelich. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
The 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Flaherty. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit hard toward the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he's retired 1 away. Digging in, Joe Mauer, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. In there, no balls and a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
So striding in, Brian Dozier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Digging in, Kenny Vargas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This one's down to third. Segura has it. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. In now, Nick Markakis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Nick Markakis.
And the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. Digging in, Tyler Flowers. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. That misses 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Javier Baez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
He is being aggressive in this inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Here's Chris Young. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Chris Young.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 1-1 now to Young. And that one stayed too low apparently. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And a big swing as Young sends a drive out to deep left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to third. There's Segura. One away. Stepping up now, Nick Hundley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Robbie Grossman.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Robbie.
Here comes the first pitch.
Grossman.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So stepping in, Jorge Polanco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. Will try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And there's a sharp slider from Kazmir. It's 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Young is there. 1 away. 1 away now. Here's Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Ball 2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Grossman. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
1-2. Here it comes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. The 1-2 home to Mauer. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Popped up. Calling for it, Segura, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, number 2, Brian
Look
Dozier.
over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back at the track. The wall. Gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny's Vargas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Yelich. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Sliding in once again, Chris Young.
Number 30, Chris Young.
First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So coming to the plate, Nick Hundley. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. The relay, the tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robbie Grossman, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. In is Christian Yelich. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number
into the windup and the pitch.
Christian Yelich.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Into the box, Ryan Flaherty. A base hit in his first trip.
Ryan
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into very shallow right. Young is there. And that's the third out. So digging in now, Jorge Polanco. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Center fielder number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Mauer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
From the stretch. On a rope to the second baseman. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And he is out on the tag. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
Markakis.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Markakis rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. For Flowers, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Mauer ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Jose Bautista. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach to it.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. In now is Adam Eaton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set and the pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Standing in, Gene Segura. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny's Vargas. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Kenny's Vargas.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. A quick out number 1. Here's Chris Young. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Markakis over to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Nick Hundley. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Christian Yelich.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Ready for another chance? Dansby Swanson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Here's Robbie Grossman, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Left fielder,
the pitch.
Grossman.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. So here's Joe Mauer. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Kazmir sets. Here it is on 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Leading off for Atlanta. Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Chasing after it is Young. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Javier Baez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
So he racks up the swing.
First baseman, Jose Bautista.
Number 27 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 27. This change for the Twins. Now playing first base. Number 19.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jose Bautista comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. In now is Adam Eaton. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grossman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And now it looks like the right-hander Peter Moylan is up to throw in the Atlanta bullpen. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lifted into center field. Eaton is under it. 2 down. Digging in once again, Kenny Vargas. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So striding in, Gene Segura. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Gene Segura.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Line to the right side. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Christian Yelich. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left.
15, Glenn Perkins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Throw into third, and he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Flaherty is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Danny Santana.
39, Danny Santana.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right. Young is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Yelich is running, and here's a ball hit in the air. Young coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. First delivery to him on the way. Runners off for second. Softly hit here to the left side, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. In now, Tyler Flowers, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Zach Duke will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 32, Zach.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Chris Young. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Peter Moylan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Well struck down the right field line. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Another 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that'll be a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Hundley. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Jacoby Ellsbury will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. So striding forward now, Jorge Polanco. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Markakis has it in his sights. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder,
here's Byron Buxton now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. So here's Joe Mauer. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Working to keep them in the game here. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. 0 for 3.
Second baseman
Addison Reed comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 43.
Ezekiel Carrera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing to take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the pitch. He takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th.
First baseman number 19.
Into the box, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Here it comes. 1-2 now. Back. Here's another 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Adam Eaton.
He's set. Here it comes. Adam Eaton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And another foul ball. A sold-out crowd of just around 40,000 now on their feet in Minnesota. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike three. And with that, the ball game is over. And, fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Ervin Santana. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Minnesota, left fielder, number 11.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson into shallow center, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second here.
So here's Joe Mauer, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a fastball called for strike one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on its way. Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
In there, no balls and a strike. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Batting second.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Morrison is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws. I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There goes the runner. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the run on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in now, Logan Morrison. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The right fielder, number 8, Logan Morrison.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Seared down the first baseline, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Heading for second is Dozier. The throw into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is low, ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-0 now. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jorge Polanco. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Yelich is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Byron Buxton now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Markakis on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Ryan Flaherty. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Second baseman, Ryan Flaherty.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he's set down, 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jose Barrios. 9-1-2 due up. First delivery 17. To him on the way.
Jose Barrios.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to left. Yelich is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. Eaton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Tyler Flowers.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. Stepping into the box, Brendan McCarthy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. In there, strike 2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The chance here for Dozier at second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Gardner on the move. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Dansby Swanson. He flew out in his last at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Down the third baseline. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Ready now, Anthony Rendon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Anthony Rendon.
Well hit to right, but foul. Grounder down the line at third. This will get foul for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now batting, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is pulled into right. Markakis back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brian Dozier. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Inside,
ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it, and that's the 3rd out. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
That ball's fast.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ryan Flaherty. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slow bouncer to the right side, but it's foul, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
0-2 is the count.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. Castro gathers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. 0-2, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him. Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Popped in the air back behind short. Swanson is there for it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And there's out number 2. At the plate, Jose Barrios. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Tyler Flowers.
And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Digging in, Brandon McCarthy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
Well, Matt, I expect him to square around at least one more time. Most pitchers here in this situation, they will bunt with 2 strikes if they need to.
Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. And a bunt attempt misses, so he's behind now 1-2. Swing and misses. He couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. In now is Adam Eaton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit to short. Polanco is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Number 11, Brett.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Joe Mauer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2 from the stretch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Gardner rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Here it comes on 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Outside,
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brian Dozier is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Jason Castro is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a ball.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he takes a called strike 2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Christian Yelich.
A high fastball is in there. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Ball, that's
Starts him out with a curveball high. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Flaherty. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jorge Polanco.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ready once again, Byron Buxton. He started out the
Byron Buxton.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
In there, a base hit. Digging in once again, Jose Barrios.
17.
It's been an
Your
0 for 2
attention,
effort for him to this
Pinch
point.
hitting for the Twins.
Jacoby Ellsbury
Number
will come
22.
on to pinch hit here in a
Jacoby
big spot.
Ellsbury.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now at the plate. Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 46.
Has a look, now the pitch. Ooh, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open. That's 2 poor swings from a guy that hits in the middle of the order and is used to having base runners. You don't see that from him very often. I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Markakis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Joe Mauer. Last time through was a base hit. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. In now is Anthony Rendon. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Rendon.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. Digging in, Logan Morrison. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning strike.
Number 27 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 27.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Leading off for the Braves. First baseman, Alex Bregman.
Nope.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Buxton is right there, 1 down. Settling in now,
right
Nick
fielder,
Markakis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton shading to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Tyler Flowers. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Into the box, number 46. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here. Jose Bautista will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Number 32 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 32.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Castro.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. High pop-up. Swanson is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And that misses, 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. In now is Adam Eaton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way. Morrison is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder, number
Digging
23.
in, Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So coming to the plate, number 27, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 27.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. And now pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Flaherty moving to his right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And that misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Eaton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here's Joe Mauer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Eaton is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Flaherty.
Leading up. The bottom of the ninth for the Braves. Second baseman, number 7.
Zach Duke is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
32. Zach Duke.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now to the plate, Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Buxton giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Into the box now. Nick Markakis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down. Javier Baez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at